a beautiful angle. This beautiful double chin. um, so it's 2 o'clock. Joe is making us lunch because we don't go to his mom's house till 6. So I don't want to starve till 6 o'clock. I don't know what's been going on with me lately. I literally just like not eating, which is not helping my energy level at all. I didn't even really notice I was doing that until I read one of Charmaine's comments. It was on the Tuesday when I was having like a really bad day, and I went to like that cafe and I got the buffalo chicken wrap and stuff, and she even said not eating can definitely F with your emotions too. And it's true. And here it is. Here's another day and it's 2 o'clock and I still haven't eaten yet. I will say though, I didn't wake up till 12. So it's not like I've been up for hours and hours and hours. I'm just not someone, I don't like wake up and eat. Like I need a little bit of time. But then it's like, then all of a sudden I'm like starving. And right now I am super hungry. Joe's making Hello Fresh meal. It's one of the rice bowl meals that I really enjoy. So I've been up for about 2 hours. I watched the video that's going to go public tonight. So I already know like what links I need, and I already have the photos for the thumbnails, like that's all situated. I uploaded all the clips from yesterday so that can get edited, and I scrolled some Facebook. But I wanted to get on, well, I get on anyway, but I wanted to tell you guys something because I had my first negative experience with Walmart Plus, and I haven't had them that long. But I will say, my mom's had them over a year, and whenever she is missing products or something, she always gets a refund. She's never had a problem. There has been times where she's missing a few products. One time she was missing like half of the products, and they just refunded her the whole grocery order. So it was like she got stuff for free. Sometimes she gets extra things that she didn't even order. I think what it is it's I don't think it's Walmart. Obviously, it's the people that are like shopping for them, because they're probably they're probably, okay, they're gonna drop off at my mom's house and then they're gonna drop off at Joe's house, whatever. Like, just, stupid name that I pulled out of my ass because Joe's very common, but that's Joe's. Then I realized that's my boyfriend's name, and I don't want to confuse you guys. But so they have both orders in the back seat, let's say. They put some bags to the left, some bags to the right, but then they get it mixed up, or they move while they're driving, and then they end up dropping off excess groceries to one house, not enough groceries to the other. You know what I mean? So anyway, but this time I'm really pissed off because I got no groceries, not one. I made an order last night because I wanted to make a strawberry cheesecake crumble cookie dupe for Joe's mom's house. So now I might only be making an appetizer, not a dessert. I was going to make both. So I was like, okay, let me order strawberries so Joe doesn't have to run into the store on New Year's Eve. He might still run to the store. I don't know yet. Depends on timing when we're done eating lunch. So I ordered 2 kinds of strawberries. Now, they do not deliver. This is the one that sucks, because you think they should do this because you're already paying the yearly fee, but whatever. They don't deliver for less than $35 for free. So if I wanted just the 2 cartons of strawberries, they were going to charge me a $6.99 delivery fee. And just like I don't pay shipping, I don't pay delivery fees. So I said, well, let me add some things. There's nothing I really need. Like, we have everything we basically need in my house right now. So I was just ordering honestly, like stupid little things, but like healthy things. Like I ordered frozen strawberry chocolate bites that I love by True Fruit. It's like a more expensive brand. I don't get them that often. So I'm like, oh, I'll treat myself since I want to hit the $35. So I ordered the strawberry version. I ordered the raspberry version. I ordered freeze-dried strawberries because I've never had them, like, other than in Special K. But I've seen people make, like, fancy teas and then put some in their tea. And I'm like, So I hit literally, like, $36. It was $1 above what I needed. Perfect. Ordered it. It said it was going to get delivered at 12 o'clock. So I was like, oh, perfect. So I woke up, checked the porch, nothing. Went on the Walmart app. But, of course, they have an hour to deliver. It says between 12 and 1. And it said it wasn't delivered yet. So I'm like, okay, good. So I was like, I just want to make sure it didn't get, like, stolen or anything. I will say I've never, ever had anything stolen from my porch. My mom's area, yes. Because my mom lives in a more, like, not the greatest area. I live in a lot nicer of an area. It's, like, all houses. Not that that makes anything better, but where my mom lives, it's like it's all apartments and stuff like that. And I just live I live next to a high school. I live where it's like all houses. It's just a nice neighborhood. Anyway, so I've never had anything stolen. I've lived here 3 years almost at this point. I think June will be 3 years, so 2.5. I have had stuff sitting on my porch for hours and hours and hours. I've never had a Hello Fresh go missing. I've literally nothing has ever gone missing. Anyway, so I was like, okay, it says it wasn't delivered yet. Okay, we're good. So me and Joe start doing whatever, not paying attention. All of a sudden, it's 1 o'clock. So I'm like, oh shit, when did they deliver yet? Because it's between 12 and 1. I go, look, says it was delivered at 12:17. And Joe looks on the porch, nothing. So I said, well, before I file any complaints, check the side porch, because there's 2. Goes to the side porch, nothing. So he's like, check the photo, where did they put it? Because sometimes they'll put it in, like, I don't know, a really stupid spot. Not Walmart delivery, but like Amazon delivery, whatever. So I checked the photo, and I really think that this was the Walmart delivery driver trying to get my stuff. Because, and I wish I could show you guys the photo, but, you know, just for safety reasons, I don't know if I want you guys to know exactly what the front of my house looks like. Because I know I've done, like, porch decorating, but it's, like, I'm very zoomed in. This picture, like, literally shows everything. They took the picture from their car. Like, you could tell they are on the street, and their window is rolled halfway down. And where they took the picture, there's no bags on the porch. You're supposed to take the picture to show where the delivery is. I know what my front porch looks like. I know where my front porch is. So to me, it's almost like they didn't get out of the car. And they just were like, I'll keep her groceries. Because they know that Walmart will refund me the money. You know what I mean? I took a picture and drove off. It's very, very possible they did actually deliver and the groceries were stolen, because I did check it 45 minutes afterwards. But the picture makes it seem like it wasn't delivered. Like, honestly. So you can go in and you can, like, edit their tip. I think, like, up to 3 days after or something like that. Because I gave, like, 10%. You guys can call me cheap. I know, like, 15% is the standard. But to me, that's for, like, waitresses that are, like, doing a lot of work. The Walmart, they're literally just delivering it to my door. Because I don't even think they shop for it. I think people in Walmart pickup shop for it. And they just get there, get the bags, and go. You know what I mean? And one time I gave a really big tip. I did, like, 20% when it was, like, my 30-pound bag of cat food and my cat litter, all that. But this time, it was literally one bag. It was 2 cans of strawberries, free-dried strawberries, frozen, like, literally. So I was like, I'm just going to do, like, 10%. It was, like, $3, whatever. So I went in, and I changed it to $0, and I put in a complaint with the driver. If they want to not get complaints, they need to take better pictures. Because if it was stolen, she didn't help herself, because you don't see the bags in the photo. So Walmart already emailed me. They said they were refunding me, but of course it's like pending in my account, and it's gonna take like 3 business days, whatever. I'm just annoyed because now I have to go to the store, or Joe has to go to the store, or I just don't make the dessert. So we shall see. Like I said, it depends on the timing after lunch. But I was really pissed off to start my day that way. And like I said, it just seems really, like, fishy. Like, it's one thing if there was actual pictures of it on the porch, then whatever. Someone stole my groceries, and that sucks, and I would be annoyed. But the whole, like, I don't know, taking a picture from the street, not having bags in the photo, just really rubs me the wrong way. So, because I know I've been telling you how great Walmart delivery is, but I'm real with you guys. I tell you the bad, too. But I will say, like I said, my mom has had Walmart delivery for over a year. She still loves it, and she's had missing items, but they always refund her. And like I said, I've never, ever, ever had a package stolen from my porch. And I've had things that are worth way more money and worth, you know what I mean? Like, and like HelloFresh is very obvious. Like, anyone driving by can be like, oh, she got a food delivery. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's something so easy that they could steal. And, like, I remember one time I had a meeting after work, and it was delivered at, like, 12 in the afternoon. I didn't get home till, like, 5 p.m., and it was still on my porch. There literally been times where things were delivered, like, in the morning, and I didn't get home till 8 p.m., and it was still on my porch. So I definitely think it was the Walmart delivery driver. You guys let me know if you've ever had any experiences with Walmart delivery or anything like that. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about it. That's it for now. I'm going to go check in on Joe and see what's going on with my lunch. So here is the HelloFresh. It is, what was it again? Sesame soy beef bowl, and they always give you the crispy fried onion, so you get like a crunch. I love it. You can see the purple cabbage, the little shredded carrots, the scallions, and that orange sauce is so good. So I'm gonna dig in. Guys, this is what we're making today. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? I thought it was so cute. Joe loves pizza, anything. It's such a cute little appetizer. Seems really quick to make. We shall see. You guys are going to come along for the ride. And it's shaped like a little wreath. And I'm going to put it on a charcuterie board, just like it is in this image. But I have a round charcuterie board. And then in the middle, I'm going to put a bowl with the marinara sauce for dipping. So, we need a cutting board, a sheet pan. I picked the really big one I have, massive, so I don't have to like smush anything. I want to make sure I have enough room for everything. The oven's preheating at 375. You need crescent dough sheets. You need pepperoni. I think I'm only gonna end up eating one bag, but I grabbed two just to be on the safe side. Mozzarella cheese. I have another one of that too, just in case. Garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and butter. Joe is microwaving the butter. And then you mix the two seasonings with the butter to brush on top. Right now, we are going to make the base of the wreath. So we got to open up this crescent dough and lay it out, basically. I'm not going to lie. Am I the only one that gets a little nervous by these? I don't know if it's that popping noise. I'm always scared I'm going to, like, hurt myself. You guys want to hear a funny story? You know how I'm a life skills teacher. I forgot what we made the other day that had this. It had, like, a can like this. And my kids were trying to get the can opener. And I was like, guys, that's not how you open these cans. I thought that was pretty funny. But, you know, I get what they're coming from. Oh my God, I can't open it. Your hand? Yeah, if you don't mind. But basically, you're going to lay it out. I'm nervous. I think this cutting board might be too small. Can you do it somewhere else? Because I need the cutting board is right here under me. I'm going to grab a bigger one. All right, it's not that much bigger, but perfect. You're going to lay out the crescent sheet, and then you are going to arrange the pepperoni and the cheese on top. It literally says it only has like an 8-minute prep. And then it just goes in the oven for 15, I think. I'll double check. But yeah, seems fairly easy. Really cute for the holiday season. And not that many ingredients. I only had to buy pepperoni, cheese, and this. I already had the garlic powder. I already had the onion powder. So we're going to... It's supposed to make 16 rolls, and then you just shape it in a wreath form. So, I don't want to stretch it out too much, but we do need to stretch it out a little bit. Oh no! See, I'm already screwing up, guys. This is why I don't do cooking content. All right, so maybe that's it. I don't know. I keep feeling like it needs to be bigger, but maybe that is not the case. And here I am thinking I needed like a huge cutting board and a huge sheet pan. But I do want to make like a really nice round circle. So I did want to use the biggest sheet pan just to be on the safe side. So we're just going to pinch that little edge. That is it. So the pepperoni is the base of it. So yeah, it says unroll. You sprinkle it evenly with cheese. Then it's the pepperoni. So I already screwed up. But I didn't do it yet, so that's okay. And it says a cup, but guys, I measure with my heart. I am just gonna sprinkle it on. Truly, less dishes, the better. So I'm just gonna literally, I think this bag is 8 ounces. So is that a cup? No, I think that's, Alexa, how many ounces in a cup?
Good afternoon, Taylor. 1 cup is 8 fluid ounces.
There you go. You see that? That's why I love my my Alexa.
Here's more related to that.
She comes in handy. I use her when I'm washing the dishes. I'll just play YouTube videos. I use her as a timer when things go in the oven. She definitely comes in handy. So I think it is supposed to literally be the whole bag. Let's see. I mean, I guess there's no such thing as too much cheese, right? So let's just sprinkle the rest of this. I didn't say it was a healthy meal. I just said it was an easy meal and festive and cute. Then we're gonna lay out the pepperoni. So it says you only need 2 ounces of pepperoni. How many ounces are in this? This bag is 6 ounces, so I don't think I'm gonna touch the second bag at all. The only reason I have a second bag, as you guys know, I was supposed to make this twice. I was supposed to make this Christmas Eve for Joe's mom's house and then Christmas Day for my mom's house. But Christmas Eve didn't end up happening, and then I just wasn't in the mood to cook it for my mom's house. It was, you know, I was just kind of sad and bummed about Christmas Eve. But I promised my mom, we do a Sunday lunch. So I had told my mom I would make it on one of our Sunday lunches. Since I have another bag of pepperoni, I have another roll of crescent dough. All right, Joe, is the butter melted? Yeah. You can do the seasonings while I focus on the pepperoni. So it is 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder and a 4th teaspoon of Italian. This one, I don't think, this one you have to grind. So don't even measure, just kind of sprinkle it in because that's not the kind that you can measure out. All right, let's open up this pepperoni and lay it out. So we are still on step 2. Unroll the crescent dough, sprinkle evenly with cheese, and then slices of pepperoni. Then we're going to roll it into the log. That's the part I'm a little like nervous about. We shall see. But we're going to lay out our pepperoni. I'm definitely going to put it close together because I want pepperoni in every bite. If you guys ever end up making this, please let me know. That would make me feel so good about myself that I influenced somebody to cook, because I am not a cook. That's why we do the Hello Fresh. Not a fan. But my mom actually sent me this recipe on Pinterest. I was looking for something quick and easy to do for Joe's mom's house and for her house. And she was like, oh, I saw this on Pinterest. This would be cute. And she knew I had just bought the round charcuterie board. So I was like, oh, that's perfect. Thanks, Mom. She sends me recipes all the time. Easy ones, because she knows I'm not a big cook. But she knows I'm always complaining about being broke, and getting takeout can get expensive. So I appreciate that she sends me easy recipes. She also sends me recipes that the kids would love at the school I work at. She is great. I love my mom. I feel bad I didn't get to make this for her house, but I will definitely make it on a Sunday one of these days. Yeah, I am definitely not going to use all this bag. I'm not even using half the bag. So that's good. Just going to lay out the last row. And then we start rolling. We'll see how that goes. We need 1 more pepperoni for the corner. Oh, I'm like, why did it get dark all of a sudden? Joe closed the bathroom light. The bathroom is off of our kitchen. Okay, so you're going to roll from the long way this way. I don't need eyes watching me. I'm nervous enough. Can you? I'm saying this as the camera's on me. I think that's why I'm nervous. Can you throw this away and put the pepperoni back?
Sure.
And that's basically it. We roll it. It says when you cut it, it should make 16 slices, and then you put it in a circle shape to make the wreath. So let's see how this goes. I feel like starting the roll is always the worst part. Then once you're in the groove of it, it'll be okay. Hopefully. What are you doing?
No.
Did you mix it into the butter?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
A little bit. Hold on. Damn.
Then we need to, then it gets more seasonings on top, so leave the seasonings out.
Well, I figured. Damn.
It's all right, Joe. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, and it beeped. You just melt a little more butter. It's not a big deal. It's fine.
I know. I just want to be done one first try, and that's it. That's all it is.
That's not how life works sometimes.
That's true.
Maybe I did put a little too much pepperoni, but it'll be flavorful, so it's okay.
Definitely.
That definitely wasn't the tightest roll, but it is what it is. Okay, now, it says to seal the edge. So I'm going to try to cover up the excess pepperoni a little bit and like squeeze it. All right, now we cut and make 16 slices. All right, so let me see. Starting at the long, roll dough into a log. Pinch to seal, cut into 16 even. So, babe, can you get me a knife? Then arrange slices, cut side up and adjoining at the sides into a reach shape on a prepared pan, which is what I have right here. So let's cut and arrange. So let me move this to the side. We'll put our baking sheet here and see how this goes. I don't have faith right now, to be honest with y'all. I remember I made Joe a Fruity Pebble cake once. Oh my God, that was a fail. So bad. And I had to bring it to Joe's mom's house, and I was like so embarrassed.
Oh, it was one of the broken layers. That's what it was.
Yeah, because it was a layered cake. I can make like regular cake. I'm not like, I know how to do that, but I was trying to make him, you know, something a little fancier for his birthday. So it was a layered cake. I've never done that before, and that was a hot mess. Yeah, the rolls are definitely supposed to be tighter. Because as you can see, it's like kind of falling apart. I'm debating if I should keep going. Because I feel like it'll puff up, it'll melt, it'll be okay. But I don't know. I've never worked with crescent dough roll sheet either. I've only ever done like crescent rolls. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to keep going. Worst comes to worst, I have another roll of dough. I can always buy it again to make it for my mom. See, but this shows. They always make it look easy online. You know, when you try to do it, it's a hot mess. I'm like, oh, this looks quick and easy. That's 7. Let's see. I'm trying to cut them a little thicker because I'm thinking maybe I was cutting them too thin, like trying, because I'm just nervous it's not going to be enough. But let's see, let's see. And then I have a lot of cheese on this cutting mat sprinkling out. But no big deal, I could just put it on top. So I think that's 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's actually 9 already. So I don't even think I really need 16. So maybe I'm making the reeds too small. I don't know, it doesn't have to be exact. Let's see, I'm just gonna keep going with it. Maybe not, because I think that's 12. 13, 14. Look at that.
All right.
15.
Are we gonna need more butter at all? Or are we good?
That gets put on top. Hold on, let me just finish this last roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It made the cute little wreath. There is actually a little bit left. Do I try squeezing that in? This was my first cut. As you can see, it was crazy small and thin. That's why I started cutting thicker. What do you think, Joe?
Don't look bad. So
I'm going to put this extra. This will be our taste test. Is it worth me putting these two? You know what? I'll just shove this.
You might as well.
So these are the 2 end pieces, like the butts, as they say. I just put some of that extra cheese, and I'm going to put this to the side. Me and Joe can be the taste testers and see how it goes. So now, Joe, you're going to take, open this drawer. There should be like a little brush. It's blue, I think, because it came from Pioneer Woman. Do you see it? This is what always happens. This is why I hate cooking when my sink isn't, my dishes aren't done. As Joe just said, it might be in the sink. All right, so that's the cheese. Yeah, you need to brush it on. How else are you going to get the butter? Intermission while Joe washes a dish. I'm going to sprinkle the remaining cheese. So that was step 3, was arranging it in the reach shape. So now we're doing step 4. Joe already did. It's mixing the butter with the herbs and the garlic. Now he's gonna brush the wreath, and that's it. It goes in the oven for 15 to 18 minutes. Now we gotta, hopefully it's okay to transfer it to the, that's what I'm a little worried about, is transferring it to the serving plate, but we'll see how that goes.
Let's begin.
It just says, after you brush your butter, make sure you literally, it says bake in oven 15 to 18 minutes until golden brown. So Joe's gonna pop it in the oven now.
15 minutes.
Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Alright, we'll see how that comes out. I will let you guys know. Decided on another dessert because I really don't want to go to the store to get strawberries. I'm so pissed off about my Walmart delivery, but whatever. I had this pie shell. I was supposed to make this for Thanksgiving and I never got to. You guys can see a common denominator in my life. I overcommit. That's not even overcommitting, making a very easy dessert for Thanksgiving. But I just get so overwhelmed so easily. Anyone have tips and tricks, please let me know. But this is so easy. I made this with my kids at the school. And literally all you have to do is mix pudding mix. I'm doing chocolate fudge with Cool Whip. And you put it in the pie crust and you put it in the fridge. And that's it. You have like a chocolate cream pie, the easy version. So that is literally what I'm going to do right now. I am going to mix the pudding. And Joe's mom obviously will put it in the fridge when we get there too. Because it should set, probably should have done this a little earlier because it's supposed to set for a little longer. But it's alright. Honestly, the Cool Whip kind of helps it set up too. Maybe I'll put a little less milk. We'll see. So you do the package directions for the pudding just like normal. So it's 1 package, 2 cups of milk. I have these because I work at the school and sometimes there's leftovers. So one of these is 8 ounces, which is a cup. So you need 2 of these. So I'm going to do 1.5 just to be on the safe side. If I end up needing extra, I'll put extra. And then we whisk it up quick and easy. When I made this at the school, a lot of the paras that I work with, paraprofessionals, I should say. I know some of you guys were confused. You thought when I was talking about giving them gifts, you guys thought I meant the parents. No, paras. I don't know the parents that well, like, you know, and I can't afford to give all my students' parents gifts like that. I meant the paraprofessionals I work with because I teach special education. So all my kids, each of my classes have paras in every room. And a lot of my classes, a lot of the kids are one-on-one. So I will literally have a para per kid. But anyway, so a lot of the parents were like, oh, I've made this before, but I've never put the Cool Whip in it. I always put it on top. And I said, personally, I love it. I feel like it makes it so like light and airy. And they were like, I'm going to steal your idea. This is actually already kind of pretty thick. So you know what? I think I'm going to finish and just put the rest of the milk. Or you know what? Maybe not. Let's not overcommit. Let's just do a splash and see how that goes. I've made this once before, but I am lactose intolerant. Don't get me wrong, I will eat this. I just learned to suffer, I guess. Oh God, I'm already regretting this. Anyway, so, and then, but one time I did it with almond milk. That way I could like eat it and enjoy it. And I did not realize how watery almond milk is compared to regular milk. It took hours and hours to set. So if you're making this with almond milk, use less almond milk. Actually, not bad. It's definitely not as thick as it was, but still, pretty thick. Now I'm gonna mix in the Cool Whip. I'm near the oven and I can smell that garlic right now. So let's see. I don't know if I want to put all of it. Sometimes I like to save a little bit to put on the top. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I put all of it and then I just do like a few crushed cookies on top. Problem is too bad I don't have any cookies. Ooh, Joe could go to the gas station across the street. He could buy a real cheap pack of Oreos, like the travel kind. And I could crush some Oreos on top.
Is that what you want?
Maybe. Can you take the cover off? Be very gentle not to crack the graham cracker shell. What do you think if I crush some Oreos? Should I crush Oreos in it or on top? Yeah. I'm gonna crush in it, and you need to get it soon. And see, it's like this light brown, beautiful.
Probably better off on top.
All right. Coloring, and it's just so light and airy. I love it with the Cool Whip.
There you go.
Mixed in.
It's cracked. It's already been cracked, but.
Oh, it's a little bit. It's not too bad. This dessert is going to be messy. I think you guys are aware of that. Okay. I have some Cool Whip left over. Maybe I will put it on top. So we're going to pour this right in. See how quick this dessert is to make? And I mean, I wouldn't say it's healthy, but it's definitely not as bad as some desserts out there. Because pudding is pretty good for you. That is something when I am on like a stricter diet like I've been in the past. If I want something sweet, I will do some pudding. It is, and they even have like the sugar-free versions. I don't think this one's sugar-free, but it's definitely not a bad dessert. Even that Cool Whip, I think that's the light one. Let me look quick. No, that's actually the standard. But they sell light, they sell sugar-free. But literally, 2 tablespoons is only 25 calories. So you can't go wrong. Probably the worst thing with this is maybe just the pie shell, the graham cracker shell. So definitely not bad dessert-wise. So Joe just went across the street. I tell you guys all the time, we live across the street from a gas station. He's going to pick up like one of those cute little travel packs of Oreos. I don't know if they sell like a full Oreo pack. And if they do, it's probably expensive as hell. Because we're just going to crush some and put it on top. Okay, spread this out a little. Beautiful. Look at that. And now, oh crap. I was trying not to do that. Let me get a little napkin. Alright, so we're just trying to give it a little bit of a cleaner edge. I have this much Cool Whip left over, so this is the harder part. That's why I honestly don't usually do Cool Whip on top, because you gotta kind of spread it out. I mean, if I get some chocolate in there, it's not a huge deal. And now we're gonna sprinkle some Oreos when Joe gets back. All right, that is it, basically. We're just gonna crush some Oreos when Joe gets back. Put the cover on. I might even put it in the freezer for a little bit, since we're like unlimited on time. Because it's about 3:45. We're gonna go to her house for 6. I will show you Oreo pop when Joe gets here. guys, me and Joe, it was a 2-person job. He had like 2 spatulas on one side, I had 2 spatulas on the other side, but it came out perfectly, as you can see. So I was just testing out. I have like really cute bowls. So I'm literally just gonna, I don't know how to saran wrap, I guess, and I'm gonna carry it. It's gonna literally sit on my lap. And then when we get to Joe's mom's house, I'm gonna pop the bowl in the middle, and then I have marinara sauce that's gonna be poured in. So I'm just gonna bring the bowl and the jar of marinara separately. But I got Prego. So that is done. Feeling really accomplished. It is 4 o'clock on the dot. We're gonna be there in 2 hours. I'm gonna jump in the shower. My hair, you guys know I just washed it the other day. It's looking real cute. I might just put a little curl at the end. We'll see. No makeup. I'm literally gonna throw on sweatpants. So we are making good time today. Alrighty guys, it is 5:50. We're gonna leave the house right now. I put a little wave in my hair. I use this big barrel curler that I found when I was cleaning my room. I actually inherited that from a friend. She passed away, and then the husband asked if I wanted to go through some of her things. This was one of them, and it makes me think of her whenever I use it. It's a it's a Paul Mitchell Pro Tools, and I like the way it came out, just to kind of accentuate what I already have and make it a little cuter. Little waves. Got my Carhartt beanie on. I am literally wearing this really cute gray crop top from Target, my sling bag, and sweats. Maybe I can see if Joe will get a better shot quick. But we're literally we packed everything in the car, gonna grab my coat and run out the door.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
This is a normal.
No, there's nobody normal here.
Right in the dick.
No, there's nobody normal over here.
Just hit Paul, and Paul looks funny.
You just hit Paul right in the swamp.
I got
Normal, take it around. Okay, now do a funny face.
Funny face.
Okay.
You got the left one.
You want to do yada yada with Santa Claus?
Somebody say yada yada yada.
Kevin, what do
You can check it out. Somebody. Hold on, I'm having a dance off with Santa Claus. I'm going to get purple.
What do you got, Joey?
Huh?
What do you got?
Yada yada yada.
Al, what do you got, Al?
Yada yada yada.
I love it.
And it's easy to store because you just take the 2 boards off and that folds.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
Joe made it way too wide. It's not. Those things are supposed to sit on the rings, so it's taller and less wide. There you go.